Hey, what is going on, everybody? Boilon here, and welcome to another Blogs with Boilon Friday. Now, boy, it's been an absolute shit show here in Marvel Strike Force this week. Ever since I got back, there's been a lot of things that have been going wrong. But before we get to the blog for today and what's in there, I do want to talk that there has been some fixes to the pocket dimension, temporal dimension, whatever. The problem is, okay, so we'll start with the good things. So I guess I think it's this node, from node 7 onwards, right? The Infinity Watch Darkhold node. So apparently, and I'm just saying apparently because I'm stuck, but apparently this is really easy now. If you were mid-run, which I am on my main account, I'm just showing you this on my alt account, that you're fucked for now. Until they decide to reset the node, or you have to file a support ticket and have the node reset for you. So I'm not sure what is the best thing to do, because as of recording this, I haven't gotten any official confirmation. Maybe by the time this goes live, they'll have said something. But there's two things that you could do. Either wait and do nothing if you're in the middle of the node, like I am, or you could file a support ticket and ask them to reset the node for you. I don't know what's going to be quicker. I don't know what what you're going to have to do, but I'm going to wait for the moment. I might end up having to file a support ticket anyways. We'll see. Hopefully they resolve this before the end of the day. For everyone else, I heard that yes, it is pretty easy, and now you'll be able to do this no problem. So for better or for worse, they've gone from super too overtuned to super undertuned. So that's Temporal Dimension after the shit show that was yesterday. So let's head on over to the blog and see what's going on today. So if you're ready to go, everybody, let's boil this down. Okie doke. So I just want to let people know that the blog that you're going to be seeing both on the web and I guess the early version from me is now being done by Lori, or Lori, Influencer Relationship Manager Lori, not Archangel, because we know what happened to him. And I'm not going to go into huge detail about that here in this video. Honestly, I probably don't know much more than you guys know. But anyways, the way that the blog will be structured might look slightly different because obviously it's a different person involved in this. Now, this is the battle plan going forward. Now, down below, it talks about this Merc's Golden Bounty. This is basically a special Blitz event that is going to be running for the Mercs for Money team. The details are a little bit further, and we'll talk about that. We have the Panda Pool free-to-play event called Black, White, and Red All Over. This is going to be an arena release method. So it's, you at the payout, you get some orbs. You open that, and then as the web milestone, you're going to be blitzing and using incursion energy. This event is going to have a leaderboard with mutant G19 red minis. So this is going to be quite important, whether or not you need that for Apocalypse or any other character. Obviously, any leaderboard event with red minis in the 1 to 3%. We'll take a look at that as well. It's going to be really important. There's also going to be a battle pass with Black Knight and Iron Patriot. So it's a combo thing. I don't know how many shards of each there's going to be, but if you need... Old Man Logan's event is next week, right? Which, if you need the 5 yellow for Old Man Logan, you need 5 star for everyone else that's involved in the 2 main teams of Cabal and Out of Time. So that's kind of needed there too. And then next Friday is the first day of the Old Man Logan trial, which is going to go for anywhere from 7 to 10 days. I actually don't know how many days it's going to last, but there you are there. It says keep an inbox to Hive Mind character shards availability apparently soon, but not next week. It's going to be probably the week after. There'll be some interesting changes. I don't know what this means. What does this mean? Interesting changes to where you can get more character shards of the Hive Mind team. We'll still reach our intended goal of when players should be able to 7. So I feel a bit suspicious about this and a bit concerned, because this seems to be like maybe a changing of what we normally get, but I guess we won't know until next week. I'm very skeptical, but hey, we'll see next week. Old Man Logan trials, we know that's coming next Friday, and then you're going to need... so if you want a 4-star Old Man Logan, I think it's like 4 yellow, 2 red. You don't need the 5-star. You need Out of Time, though, Cabal, Emma Frost, and Loki, and then you can use any of them for the other ones. But if you do want a 5-star or compete on the leaderboard, then you're going to need 5 stars, 6 stars, etc. for these characters. So kind of not that great, but it is what it is, right? I already made a video about that like over a week ago now. Maybe I'll discuss it more, but I think we've kind of gone. There's not much we can do really at this point. So either you do that or you don't, and we'll walk. At least I'll walk away with a 4 yellow 2 red Old Man Logan and hope that that does something. I guess I'm not super enthused. I gotta say, guys, I'm not super enthusiastic about Mercs for Money. I think the whole thing around this team has just put me in a pretty bad mood. Maybe Panda Pool and Dawkin are pretty cool, but it's just the whole thing around the legendary release. It's not filling me with like great joy, I guess, for lack of better words. Old Man Logan awakened abilities. These are going to be through offers, through unlocking. It says once you unlock Old Man Logan, there's going to be a special offer for his basic. In order to get the special, you need to actually purchase Dawkins' offer, which is then going to unlock another offer to get Old Man Logan's awakened. And the ultimate is going to be involving this Merc's Golden Bounty event, which is basically blitzing on the weekends. And we'll take a look at this. So send your Mercs for Money characters out on a mission to load up on payload of gold and acquire ultimate awakened ability materials for Old Man Logan. The more you invest in your Mercs for Money, aka the more you buy and spend, because it's going to be yellow star based, the more rewards you'll earn through the premium milestones. And the early invest, the more rewards you get. It's an 8-week event that's going to basically spam June and July, and you're going to get lots of gold on the weekend. Now, it says every weekend for the next 8 weeks, you need basically Mercs for Money, and you're going to be doing 1-day Blitz milestones every Saturday and Sunday. It does say just 5 blitzes per character per day. We'll see, I guess. Earn milestones based on a character's yellow star level. So I guess it's like a limits points. That's how they're going to do it. It's going to probably be a milestone with limits. And then, like, as you have higher yellow stars, you're going to get more points in that limits and then basically get more rewards on a weekly basis. So hopefully this does not take long to do. At least for those of us free to play, we'll just walk away with whatever bonuses we'll get, I guess. Special note, Old Man Logan 6 and 7 stars are not used for the scoring, so it's just 4 and 5. And so it doesn't say what you're going to get free to play. It does say premium milestones will give you up to 25 million per week for a total of up to 200 million. But I'm just kind of going through my data mines. I did data mine this, and I want to, maybe I can show you guys a little bit. Where is my data mine section? I did add some data mines this morning, actually. I did some stuff over here. So I'm just going to scroll down here at the bottom in the description. This is, maybe I can blow this up here. It says right here, this is in-game. So it says that if you have 3 yellow star on every character, you can earn more than 2.5 million gold per weekend. So that's the free-to-play version, I guess. So that's like an extra 20 million, I guess, over the course of the event, for 8 weeks. And up to 25 million gold for people who spend. That's essentially what you're getting out of that there. So it is what it is, right? Like, hopefully it's just in addition to everything we normally get, and we'll just get a little bit more gold every week, free to play. It's nothing to sneeze at. 10 million is okay. It's not a ton. It's not game breaking, but it's stuff that we will just get for playing the game naturally, I suppose. So hopefully that helps out a little bit. Back to the blog post, though. And actually, you know what? I do have the charts, actually, for the Merc's Golden Bounty. So we can see this right here. So this is... Let's go to the points first. So first of all, yeah, there are limits. You need to do 5 per character. So I guess what I would do, if you don't want to do a lot of blitzing, just take the Mercs for Money group of characters and just, hit the blitz charges kind of thing and just do that really quickly every weekend. And then you get points for Panda Pool, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 star, Dawkin, 3, 4, blah, etc., etc. And Deadpool and Deathpool at one time only. So if you have only Deadpool and Deathpool, you're only getting 3,000 points. And then it kind of goes up. So I guess because, it's going to, each week, there's going to be like a new character unlocked, right? So at the beginning, it's only going to be about 3,000 points. So that's like here. So it's kind of like 450, like 750k until we get Panda Pool unlocked. And then we'll get a little bit further and then a little bit further still once we get Dawkin. Because at 3 star, it's actually 500 points, 1,000. So maybe we'll get like an extra 600k, so like 1.3 million. So it says 2.5 million, but realistically, we're probably not getting all of that free to play. Let's go back to the blog post. Old Man Logan, that's already there. Special offers, all that. Again, I think you're gonna need. It says if you engage in daily blitzes with each Mercs for Money character, the 3 stars, you'll get enough materials to unlock the ability by the. Yes, so you're probably gonna need to spend for this. because like you're not gonna have Dawkin. I don't unless you buy Dawkin, you're not gonna have them free to play available in order to get these awakened abilities, which are mentioned in here. But you're only gonna get like 10 of these with just Deadpool and Deathpool. So I 10 times 8 is 80. You're not gonna be getting this. You would need to get further along here. In fact, you'd probably need to get here for the 30. Again, I don't think that people are actually gonna get it for free. I think the only way that you're gonna get it is if you have Pandapool now, Dawkin pretty soon, because I'm pretty sure he goes live. And so if you don't have those characters early, I just don't think you're gonna have the points to be able to collect all the awakened abilities that you need for the ultimate. But at least, you know, for the future, you might get some, right? And so when they do make it more available, then you'll be a little bit easier to, you know, finish it whenever they make it available. Some special offers, of course. I don't want to talk about paid stuff. Some fixes here with, I guess, some of the Mercs for Money stuff. Pandapool, Deadpool, you can kind of read about it here. Pause the video if you want to take a look at that. Quality of life improves. Now, this one's interesting. So max rate energy is going from 50 to 60, which is great. So, you know, you can recover more for time-based. You know, if you're not on all the time, or if you only log in like once or twice a day, then at least that's going to be able to recover up to 60 energy, which is really good. So I'm really happy about that one, actually. But it's not going to happen until the next patch, it seems. Friday free claim, you can see that there. And the events, so black, white, and red all over. This is basically going to be arena plus blitzing plus incursion energy. And I do have the charts for that here that we'll take a quick look at. Of course, the event video will be, the event is Tuesday, I think. I'll have to double check on the, it's always the one day. I always release the video one day before the event goes live. So keep an eye out on the channel for that. And I'll have that at the specified time. However, this is the leader. This is the actual event board. Let's maybe move over. I have the full screen. Let's go to the full screen scene. So you can see some stuff here on the right-hand side. There's some red gear, which we normally aren't able to get. It's going to be a mixed release method. So it looks like there's some Pandapool shards in the milestone, and then the rest of it is going to be through the orb that you get through the arena. Pandapool shards here, some augmented hammer tech, which I believe is for Pandapool as well. For his uniques, and then the points down here below, which you can get additional points through raiding with the Spider Society characters, and also bonus at 5+ yellow star, and then the bamboo orb fragments from the arena, and then the milestone points from the web milestone. It's a 7-day event. And you can see that actually, well, I'm really glad that they added this, and finally, they usually don't always give this. But this is also going to be for the arena rank payouts. You can see the orb fragments there, so that's very good for the math. Now we have the web milestone. So this is the leaderboard. You can see here that 1 to 3% is giving 50-50 on the G19 red minis for mutant. This is really, really good. This is just like the last one that they ran, which will help you a lot for characters like Apocalypse or really any of your mutants that you plan on taking up to G19. So I'm really happy about this. This is a lot of value. This is 40 million gold. So you should do whatever you possibly can to be able to get that 1 to 3%. Now the web milestone called Sinister Strike. This involves spending incursion energy and battling in blitz. Now you get 1 point per blitz. That's what it says, which means you're getting like basically, now you can lose. So I think we're at 55 blitz teams now. So that's like 55 points per rotation and then incursion energy. This is a 7-day milestone though. It's not a daily milestone. So that's okay. Now that's going to be a really hard target to hit, I think, because you're getting 1-to-1. You don't really get that much incursion energy per day. So this is going to be a lot of blitzing. I'm going to have to get back to you guys on this one. What I would maybe recommend, honestly, if you're not doing it now, this is kind of, no, I'm on the wrong account. I'm on the wrong account. But normally what I do is I actually core above the cap on incursion energy and kind of save that on my main account. So I might do that right now, and I might just go above the 120 energy on my main account and just hold it for this event, which is next week, because I think it'll make it a lot easier on the blitzing. Because this looks pretty bad, right? Because if you do 55 times 8, that's like like 540 points. So that's like your maximum amount of blitzing. And then to get to, like, this is going to be really, really rough on the blitzing side of things. So I'm going to refresh my incursion energy to mean that I don't have to blitz as much. Even one refresh of the incursion energy is going to be like 1 rotation of blitz. And I fucking hate blitz. So I'm going to do whatever I can to limit that. This is the Machines of War event. This is the alliance-based event for battling in war. Stuff like that. You can kind of see on the right-hand side, there is going to be some shards for Cabal. Also 10 Pandapool, which is probably reasonable to get. Beyond that, I'm not sure how much of this will actually end up getting overall. Maybe get some more out of time shards in there, but at least the 10 panda pool here. So the 10 panda pool plus, the panda pool shards that's over here, plus the orbs. I guess I'll add that all up for the event video on Monday, I think it is, depending on May the 20th. So May the 19th is going to be my video, which is actually on Sunday. So my event video will be Sunday. The event goes live on Monday. So keep an eye out for that. And then we already covered all of this anyways here. And then there's going to be a Secret Defenders Quick Rumble Blitz. And that is going to be everything for the day. And as always, everybody, everything in this game is subject to change because this is Scopely and you never know when things are going to get altered. However, I hope that you guys enjoy the rest of your weekend. And like I said, if I have any additional news on temporal dimensions, on what you need to do if you need to reset, keep an eye on my Discord channel. I'm likely gonna make some updates there. Won't make a video on it. Hopefully for those of you who were not in the middle of a run, get to do it a lot smoother, and you might have noticed this already. If you haven't, go check that out. Make sure you do that. For those of us who are kind of stuck for the moment, hopefully we get some resolution soon. But otherwise, that's going to be the end of this blog video, everyone. And until next time, stay safe and healthy, and I'll see you all later. Boilon, signing out.